Can you guess where I live? The only reason why I'm wearing this heavy ass coat is because currently in Texas there's a winter storm, and that's it. That's all I can tell you. We're freezing to death over here. Yo, also shout out to Hispanic or Latino moms who always gift you like some fake ass stuff from some fake ass brands. I never seen this logo before except in the Spider-Man movies. Shout out, thank you mom, by the way. It's super warm, so there's no hate from me. Yes, I also have gloves, so who cares, you know? Folks, how you doing? How you feeling? Today is February 16th, and while there is a winter storm outside, Nintendo decided to shadow announce a Nintendo Direct. Even like, if you think about it, every announcement is a shadow announcement because, well, it's an announcement. There was no previous knowledge to the announcement that there was going to be an announcement. I'm just word salads. But I thought, hey, you know what? How about I make a video that's going to age terribly and is only going to be relevant for what? Less than 24 hours or around 24 hours, depending on how much it takes me to edit and upload this stuff. But I said, you know what? Let's go ahead. It's been 530 days since the last Nintendo Direct, so you know we are starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
We are starving for games. We are starving for drama, for Smash drama. We are starving for a Zelda announcement. We're starving for some Metroid Prime news. We're starving for the Switch Pro. We're starving for everything and anything. If you're a Nintendo fan, who hurt you? But I said, come on, let's do our own little game here. And I said, how about we make our own bingo card that we can use tomorrow, you and I. I am gonna be recording a reaction, and I will be uploading a reaction tomorrow. Hopefully it is some great news that we get tomorrow. I'm sure it will. I mean, it's Nintendo. It's been 530 days. I'm gonna keep saying the exact amount of days because I'm starving. Okay, folks, shout out to myfreebingocards.com. I did not Google this. This is the site that I check on periodically. So how about we start with our own title? How about we title this Nintendo Direct Bingo. Nintendo Direct a prediction bingo. Nintendo Direct we starving bingo. I'm gonna call that, so we can keep expectations low. You know what I'm saying? We starving means that, you know, we need some more news, and you know, this is us hyping ourselves up irresponsibly. So first off, how about we start with, and this has a little bit of a precedence to it. Of course, I am a Zelda fan, and it is the 35th anniversary this Sunday. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is this Sunday. How about we look that up? Yeah, the 21st, 1986. So that is what? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Okay, so this Sunday, it is going to be the 35th anniversary for Zelda, the franchise. We still haven't gotten any hints. We still haven't gotten any news about any Zelda news for this year or any Zelda releases. So I really do think we're going to get a Zelda 3D collection. Now, what 3D collection? You might think, you're wondering what is this for? Well, as we all know, Nintendo is, I don't want to call them lazy, but if 3D Mario All-Stars points to anything, I think is going to be a low effort 3D collection, much like Mario All-Stars 3D collection was. So they're just going to port over their Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD remasters for the Wii U, because as we all know, the Wii U did not exist, and it's just a fake news. And it never existed. It was straight from Wii to Switch. So since we're already getting all the Wii U ports to the Switch, so it's gonna be that. It's gonna be the Wind Waker and the Twilight Princess collection. Maybe they add Skyward Sword, but yeah, I said we're hyping irresponsibly, but at the same time, I'm not stupid. Next up, of course, we are gonna get, and this is, I honestly believe that we haven't gotten a Mario sports related game in a minute. The last one that I remember is, well, obviously Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. That kind of counts, but I mean, it's not necessarily the classic traditional Mario games that we're used to. So I am going to predict that we will be getting Mario Golf or any other Mario sports game. We're still in the anniversary celebration for Mario. I still think it's gonna be Mario Golf. It's a cult classic. Anybody who's ever owned a Nintendo 64 played Mario Golf, from what I can remember. And yeah, it's just a personal pick of mine. Now, people seem to forget that Zelda and Mario are not the only franchises that are celebrating an anniversary. You thought I was gonna say Metroid? You're so funny. No. I'm talking about Pokemon. Pokemon, as we all know, they have their anniversary this year as well. They've actually already started with celebrations, but I do believe that we will get a Pokemon game announced. I'm still a little iffy if it's gonna be a mainline Pokemon game, since Sword and Shield did come out like almost 2 years ago, like a year and a half now. We did get recently, obviously, some DLC, but relax, my friend, relax. We still did not get a mainline game last year. So I will say it's going to be a Pokemon mainline game. It's either going to be the main actual turn-based RPG game that we all love and hate at the same time. But at the same time, I do believe in the same realm, they're probably also going to get news on some remakes. Pokemon remakes. I do believe that we will get remakes. We still haven't gotten the Sinnoh remakes, and they're up next. They're up in line. They're the next ones to come, and I do think that this is a great time to bring it over to the Switch. Now, y'all really thought I was just gonna throw shade at Metroid Prime and not include it in this bingo card? You're right, because there's no way they got any news on Metroid Prime. I'm sorry, but there's no news that they got any news. There's no chance they got Metroid Prime 4 news, especially after completely scrapping the game a couple of years back. I'm sorry, but I love Metroid, but it's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is. But I will say there might be Metroid ports. Definitely some Metroid ports. I want to say I understand Nintendo behind all their decisions, but at the same time, nobody understands Nintendo, not even themselves. Like, we do have Metroid, the 35th anniversary, coming up later this year in August. But if anything, if time has shown us is that Nintendo doesn't necessarily care for their classic games. It's only always Pokemon, Zelda, and Mario. There's not enough love for F-Zero. There's not enough love for Metroid. I mean, to be honest, Metroid and Star Fox and F-Zero are kind of getting that title of just being like cult classics, so to speak. I mean, I don't want to call them niche because everybody know who Samus is, but they just don't reach the same levels that Zelda and Mario and Pokemon usually get. So I mean, this is just me being nice. I think there will be some Metroid ports, or at least a remake. I don't know yet, but I think ports are a little bit more feasible. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm so good at English. Now, my second prediction, I do believe real deep in my heart that we will get a motherfucking Switch Pro. Look, it's coming. Like, at this point, I don't think it's a rumor anymore. If you follow my channel, you know that I've talked about AI upscaling, that I talked about Nintendo asking their developers to develop their games 4K ready. Nintendo has been kind of working in upgrading their system here and there. There's been rumors about them upgrading making a revision to the Switch with like not doing any more backlit LCD screens, and now it's going to be all mini OLED lights for the screen, which will kind of give you a better looking image, better looking colors, and it's just going to look way better. And at this point, if it's not a Switch Pro, it's at least a revision to make the games look way better and run way faster. We got the battery upgrade from the second version of the Switch that came in the red box. I'm still rocking my launch edition of the Switch. I don't care if I only get 3 hours on that bitch. I'm still enjoying the shit out of it. But I think a Switch Pro announcement will be coming, hopefully tomorrow, or at least not tomorrow, but in the future. I mean, it is a 50 minute direct. Can we just talk about that for a second? That's a long ass direct. But news about a Switch Pro are probably coming. We don't know yet. Now, this one is kind of big.
That's what she said.
Nintendo specifically said and specifically named that there will be some Smash Bros. Ultimate announcements or news. People are already saying that there's going to be news about the new character reveal. Relax. But there is going to be a Smash Bros. Character reveal, if I'm keeping it completely honest. Smash Ultimate character reveal. Now, who is it going to be? Look, Sakurai, as we all know, he's a bit of a troll. He did tweet out, well, he quote tweeted this Nintendo announcement, and people have begun speculating that it may be either a villain because of the way he laughed in the tweet. Apparently, in the tweet he laughed typing out H-O-H-O, like ho ho ho, like Santa Claus. But no, people are saying it might be Eggman because that's how Eggman laughs. To be honest, I don't recall Eggman laughing like that. Roast me in the comment section, I don't care. Honestly, I think it's going to be a Sony representative. If Steve has shown us anything, is that anything is possible in Smash Bros. If Sephiroth has shown us anything, is that anything is possible in Smash Bros. So I think it's going to be a Sony representative, or at least it's going to be a mainline Nintendo character. And I honestly am going towards a Monster Hunter representative or a Pokemon from this latest generation coming up. I really do think it's going to be those two, and I think it's probably one of the safest predictions at this point, but we'll see. Now, it is rather peculiar that right now in Smash Bros, there is absolutely no Sword and Shield representation. However, wait, what is the current Spirit event? Let me check that. Let me get my Smash Bros cartridge, because physical over digital, I don't care. I don't care who you are. If you don't agree with that, you are just simply wrong. I don't know what to tell you. You are just wrong, my friend. You should always get physical. What happens if they take down the game from the store? What, you're gonna be left out from sweet gaming? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Power to the people, I guess. That's how you say it. I don't know, man. Just buy physical. Let me load it up real quick. We had the event clause out. I mean, you had Rayquaza, you got Mega Charizard, but I don't think there's ever been any Pokemon Sword and Shield content for Smash. I don't think there's been one ever. There was obviously the event Hello Sunshine, which we got. I think we got Pikachu. Yeah, that's it. So this just further proves my point. There's definitely gonna be a Pokemon Sword and Shield character being announced as a fighter. I do believe that is pretty likely. As much as like Pokemon, I don't want there to be like necessarily a representative for each and every generation of Pokemon. I mean, come on, relax. Now, I honestly think is that we're gonna get some more information on, you know what? Yes, sir, Animal Crossing, the best game from Nintendo, according to me. So you better not at me. But yes, we will get Animal Crossing news. We do have Mario Day furniture coming up pretty soon, given that we're still celebrating a Mario's anniversary. But I also think there will be some more additional news in regards to Animal Crossing in the form of adding new features or features that were in past games, such as Brewster and other stuff from the past games. And I do think they're gonna focus on this a huge lot. I mean, Animal Crossing has been the highest selling Nintendo Switch game over the past year. I mean, it's surpassed. I think it surpassed Breath of the Wild. It surpassed Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in sales. Breath of the Wild. It even surpassed Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like that is huge. Right now, a game that's literally been released for less than a year, because we still haven't hit the year mark. if it's not a huge focus from this Nintendo Direct, I'd be surprised. I'd be extremely surprised if some Animal Crossing news are not a part of this Direct. Now I do think they're gonna focus on obviously the Mario furniture, but they'll also focus on added features. And now for what I think is gonna be pretty likely for our last bingo square is Zelda, man. As much as Nintendo loves to say that Mario is their main, no, let me relax. I was about to say some really problematic shit, and I'm not about to get canceled over this. Don't worry, I was just gonna hate on Mario. Sorry. But I think Nintendo is gonna announce. Please hold. It's gonna announce a release. No, actually, no. I'll take that back. I already changed my mind. They are going to release. Look. Hey, look. Relax. I hear you screaming right now. Okay, I hear you screaming. That doesn't mean it's gonna get released pretty soon. No. Nintendo has learned their lesson, and I think going forward, I think Nintendo is no longer announcing games way ahead of time. As we all know, Breath of the Wild was extremely delayed. Like, it was delayed from 2015 up till 2017. That's 2 years. They delayed it for 2 years, okay? Now, of course, Breath of the Wild 2 is running on the same engine as Breath of the Wild 1, but I don't think we're getting this game until holiday of this year, 2021. Holiday 2021. And I don't think we're going to get an announcement or a date till later in the year. I do not see them announcing it tomorrow. I don't think they'll ever shadow drop Breath of the Wild 2. It's too big of a game to shadow drop, and they'll at least give you some leeway. But I do think they're going to release a Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. As we all know, Breath of the Wild 2 was born out of just DLC. DLC just got too big for Breath of the Wild. They said, let's just create another game for this game. So, and as we all know, Breath of the Wild got loads and loads of attention. It got a lot of trailers. I mean, it got a couple or so, but it did get at least more than one. It did get a presentation on the game. So I think they're going to hype up Breath of the Wild 2 to a point, you know, the same degree as they did for Breath of the Wild. But I do think it's just going to be another Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. It's going to expand a little bit more on the story and what it entails. It's going to show a little bit more of the world. I do believe it's going to be more gameplay focused. Here's to hoping that we get a Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. Now, here's our bingo. This is our bingo. I think I like classic because it's red. It's a little bit red. Now let's go to the next step. How about, are you not gonna let me download this? You'll receive a PDF to print all you can play virtual bingo. You random matches, so each card is different. Okay. They want me to pay for this. Okay, I'll pay for it. What? Oh, you can actually download it. Okay, I'm sorry. There's obviously going to be other stuff apart from the mainline things. I'm sure they're going to focus on some games from third-party developers, Bayonetta, Atlas Games. I mean, a whole myriad of things are going to be announced tomorrow, but they're going to be smaller announcements, I do believe. And I do think another thing that kind of didn't fit here, but I kind of want to say is going to be part of the trailer, a part of the direct, and I'm saying it because shout out to Twitter user Axel_is_online. Thank you for this. I didn't think about this. It didn't come to mind because as much as a Zelda fan I am, Age of Calamity kind of just died down. Its hype kind of died down. And I think it has to do with the gameplay. It's not a traditional Zelda game, but you know, I still liked it. I still love the story. But I think, and this is pretty, you know, coming from Axel is Online on Twitter, I do think we're gonna get some DLC for Age of Calamity. I don't think they worked this hard in this game just to drop it after releasing it. And as we all know, Nintendo is open to DLC, so we might get DLC on that game. The kind of DLC might be, I don't know what kind of DLC you can add to a Warriors game. Maybe characters, new playable characters. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But yes, that is my bingo card / predictions for tomorrow. I am going to be recording a reaction. I will be uploading to YouTube. So I'm hyped, man. It's been 530 days. I'm going to keep saying that same number every time. I don't care. It's been too long, man. September 2019 was the last time we got a Nintendo Direct. I still remember where I was. I still remember what I was doing. I still cry about it every single night. But without further ado, folks, I've been True Fernie. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and get a thumbs down. Every little single bit helps. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Links to my socials are down below. Please make sure to follow me on Twitch, where I am going to try and get back into a consistent schedule, but there's a lot of moving parts going on in my life right now, especially a winter storm as well. So relax, chill out. But make sure to follow me on Twitch, because that's where your support is mostly greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. And with that, folks, please take care of each other, but most importantly, take care of yourself. Keep wearing a mask. If you're out here in Texas, please be careful. Do not drive if you don't have to. Take care of your family. Take care of your neighbors. Take care of anybody and everybody who is around you, because please, people keep fucking up. Peace.